Here got 57. What's up? Big Max, what's up? We're doing well. I'm doing well as can be, you know. Hmm. We're getting ready for this trip. Trying to get little things done around here. Too crowded, I'm gone. Oh, that's right. Uh, yeah, we're getting ready to go on this trip to Missouri. Manuel Martinez, what's up, brother?
Dang Star says it's too crowded in here.
Yeah, I seen that. I got fiberglass all over me from yanking out a shower stall. Mm. Hell no, I never figured that. OG Black Show, what's up?
Would love to talk to you. How did offend you today? People are saying that you're a fake and a fraud, but I know you're not. My uncle told me you were the real deal. What?
Yeah, I don't know who's saying that, but
That's OG Black Show, but OG Black Show, we never even talked about you. That was Shadow, not Black Show. So wrong person.
oh yeah, that's OG Shadow. I
Yeah,
don't.
that wasn't you, OG Black
Well,
Show.
we didn't say he's a fake and a fraud
No,
either.
we just yeah, nobody said that, and we weren't talking about you either.
What's up from South Bay, Mike Howard? OG Black Show. Yeah, so the other last time we were on live, somebody came on here and was making some comments.
Hi, Mick.
Uh, uh, what's up, Mick?
Hi, Will.
and
Oh, he said, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying that somebody
yeah,
told me
yeah,
that you guys. Yeah, Mitch is gonna
yeah.
explain
That
it.
was last. What was that, Saturday night or Sunday night? We did live,
Sunday night maybe I think.
and somebody came on here and made some comments, you know, and I made some comments back, which was actually crazy stories exposed, and I was like, I got kind of pissed off, and then the next day he gave me his number on his YouTube, and I called him, and he's like, that wasn't me. So evidently somebody hijacked his profile and made some comments about me that were kind of fucked up, that were bullshit, and uh, so OG Black Show, I like that. That's cool. 100% Mexican flags and hearts. That's cool. So anyway, he's like, "Hey, sorry for the misunderstanding," and I said, basically, we both chatted for a while. Kind of, that was pretty cool. He's like, "Yeah, so somebody hijacking his channel, talking shit about him, about me, on it as him, kind of made it where we could chat. So that was kind of cool."
Hi, G Contreras. How are you?
What's up, G Contreras? John Hall, clean and sober in the house. Stay down,
So,
bro.
in a nutshell, what you just said,
Yeah.
it wasn't great. It wasn't. Did you say the channel's name, babe?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay. It wasn't crazy
Yeah,
stories.
it wasn't
That's the
crazy
bottom line.
stories.
So he
Exposed
put up the
talking shit.
video
It
for
was.
about 5 seconds and then he took it down.
It was. What's up, White Don? We love you too, OG Black Show. Yeah, it was someone else who hijacked his profile, I guess. So I wanted to get that out there because we
Yeah,
did chat.
CDC Survivor said someone's always jacking his channel.
Is that right?
That's what CDC Survivor said.
Yeah. So
Ryan said you look tired. He doesn't he, Ryan?
I am, bro.
You want to tell people what you did yesterday?
Today?
No.
Oh, yesterday? Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that. But I also want to say Al Prophet did a video. It was pretty cool about old Mr. Thompson. And he gave us a shout out. So I just wanted to tell you, you can go to Al Prophet's, that's his thing, Al Prophet, right? His
Yeah.
YouTube channel, Al
Yeah.
Prophet. And check out his thing. He's got some cool videos, too.
I put the link already on our community page.
We actually did a video, an interview with each other, and for his channel, but it got lost in the ether somehow. Uh, so yesterday, what's up, Roger?
Hi, Roger.
Thank you, brother. Um, uh, is that Johan Hermanos? Anyways, yesterday I went out and did some Doordashing for a couple hours. It was pretty cool, but I got home kind of late. I made a few bucks. My last trip was way in the hell out in the mountains. And then I got up this morning and I went and yanked out uh, a fiberglass shower stall, bathtub and shower stall. So that was, yeah. What's up, babe?
Nothing, babe.
Said,
Chicken Church said happy belated birthday. Looks like the boys in the 805 took care of you.
yeah, they did. We had a cool birthday party thanks to Big Max. That was cool. Then we went down to San Diego. That was fun.
Ron Arnott, MC, is on, babe.
What's up, Ron? How you doing, bro?
Old Sad Daddy's on, too.
I seen that. That's cool. Yeah, we went down there and had a great time. But yeah, you know what? Like that kind of trips me out. People hijacking channels and people making fucking. You can create any kind of profile you want and create a channel, and make statements, and hide behind a keyboard. And you know what I mean? White Dawn. Oh. Yep. RC. Yeah, so what's up your take? My take on the Powder guy is I don't have a take on him. He I don't know him. He's the guy that does the stories from a current prisoner or something. So I take it he's an S&Y guy. Wow, that's crazy. Ron said he gets threatening texts towards his kids all the time, babe.
I'm sorry,
That's
say that again? What?
Ron, RNMC, said he gets threatening texts to his kids all the time. That's fucking,
Really?
yeah, from trolls. That's fucking
Ew.
bullshit, man.
That's crazy.
That is. That's some straight up bullshit.
Slick Roller's on, too.
What's up, Slick Ruler?
Hi, Slick.
Yeah.
Okay, babe, you gotta say it. Sorry.
Oh, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Gunner, what's up?
Hi, Ray Ellis.
Yeah.
White Dawn, he's good. He's busy, but he wanted to try it out, the DoorDash thing. It was kind of cool. Like, he can do it when he wants to, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah, the DoorDash thing's kind of cool. Up here, it's a little sparse. I still made a couple bucks. And but if you go down the hill, down towards Sacramento, Rancho Cordova area. I'm glad you liked that Splinter episode. Oh, G. Contreras.
Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can go down the hill to Rancho Cordova, Folsom, even parts of Sac, and make a lot more money doing it. So.
Bass Bully said, good interview with you and Splinter. He's a funny guy. Damn, bro, you're a big man.
Yeah, Splinter's cool dude.
Johnny was fun. It was weird. I forgot I was filming. So I heard myself laugh. I'm all shit. Because I forgot I was filming it. But I left it in there. So.
Yeah.
Makes me Splinter look wee.
Yeah, Splinter's a cool dude, and I'm kind of proud of him. He's doing that electronic stuff, the electronics class, and he's proud about it too. So hopefully he can do something with it. Get out there and work, make some money, The thing is, though, he's after playing a minute. Yeah, he'll
Hi, Kira.
yeah. Billy Jump, what's up? you know, he did a lot of time in prison, in and out, you know, drugs, all that kind of shit, crime. Uh, you know, and now he's out here trying to stay out in the streets and do it right. So my hat's off to him. Plus, he's got a cool personality, you know.
He's hyper, but what you see is what you get. That's what he
Yeah,
seriously is like, just on the natch. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's him. Uh, Slick said he has his electrician's trainee card, but he dropped out. Yeah.
Hi, Debbie. I see you. Hi. How's it going? Um, Ron Armstrong said I watched this work at work. I watched them at work this morning. Another banger.
Yeah, I'm glad people liked it. You know, we just popped in on our way home and chatted with him and shot that real quick. It took us a minute to get it off the phone, but it was cool. Hopefully I can.
Mitch has a Samsung.
Yeah, I got a Samsung, so it's different. What's
Chuck
up, Chuck?
67 said, "Hey, I'm sitting here doing paperwork, listening in."
Yeah, Chuck,
Sorry
big
that
Chuck
you're doing
67.
bro.
What's that, babe?
He looks excited in life and happy. Yeah, he's like that on the natch. He's just, and he's really just, he's a really nice guy. He really is nice.
Yeah, he's super cool. Graduated anger management. Uh, yeah, well, anger management, that's a real deal. I had to go through that shit before, you know, and it's kind of cool.
I do see.
What's up, Debbie? Got to eat for me. Yeah, so the DoorDash thing for me, I can get in the car, go drive around, make a few bucks. I think it's kind of neat. Uh, I don't think anybody should be above trying to make money. However, you know, I get a lot of comments now about people collecting unemployment and they don't want to work. But the thing is, isn't this COVID money going to come to an end, babe?
Yeah.
With the unemployment. So what are they going to do then? You know, I mean, they're not going to just. But of course, in California, we got a governor that wants to pay everybody's rent. So.
Roger said, anyone who can get out and try better themselves, I got respect for them. It's harder than most people realize for some dudes work for the future, let go of the past.
Yeah, you know.
Matt asked if you guys emailed. Did you send it to Mitch at Hard Intentions? We've been kind of offline for about a week. Nothing wrong with Doordashing. Get a big backpack and a Doordash on the new bike. You know it.
Yeah.
You know what? It's easy money, and it's you know, he can do it when he has time, which is not a lot of. So you know, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I like to drive, I like to ride, and I like to drive. So, thanks City USA. What's up? What?
Yeah. My John said my older brother used it, and he paid. That's how he paid his bills. That's right.
I heard some DoorDash guys are making more than Uber people are. So.
Yeah, that's what Debbie just said. Unemployment is fine when you can get it, but you need to work if you want money. Collecting government cheese ain't a plan, it's a habit. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What restaurants did you DoorDash for?
What's that?
What restaurants did you DoorDash for?
Oh, I did 2 pizza deliveries. I did 2 Denny's deliveries. I did an El Forastero delivery and a Taco Bell delivery. And then, you know.
Everett Escobar said, what's up from Soledad, and Hot Rod's on too.
What's up, Soledad? What's up, Hot Rod? Yeah, the weirdest delivery was a Coke and a Hershey bar and some Funyuns from the gas station. Everything shuts down up here at 9 o'clock, so there was only one spot open. El Forastero's Mexican food. It's like a Mexican fast food. They're open 24/7. So,
Um, Huck said, I live in the sticks. They don't do DoorDash here, but I bet you can make bank in the city. Well, you know what they do? We live up in the mountains too, and we do it up here, but we live, you know. Aw,
Chuck.
Chuck 67, look at you. You just
Wow.
super chat us $50. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chuck,
That's
so much.
so nice of you. Thank you.
That means a lot too.
You're a cool dude. Thanks so much.
Pay for his divorce. Met tons of cool people. You know, the thing with the Uber and stuff is you got to have a certain kind of car and all that. DoorDash, you can do it on a bicycle. I remember when I was working in LA, they had, we used to take our lunch breaks at Carl's Jr. and I could DoorDash to Ohio. There was this black dude used to sit there and bullshit with us while we had our lunch. Then he'd go, oh, gotta go. He had a bicycle with a big basket in the front, and he'd go do a DoorDash, you know. Yeah. Getting a Tesla.
About getting a Tesla.
Don't do it.
Oh, I couldn't Uber because my car had front side rocket panel pretty much annihilated. Yeah, you know what? They're pretty tight about what you can drive.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Eddie wants to know what's your favorite bang drink.
Well, I like root beer, but I can't find it anymore.
How was the watermelon, babe?
It wasn't that good, but they have a new one, the strawberry one out that's pretty good. They have a new strawberry bang that's awesome. I like the root beer and I can't find it. That's my favorite one. You know?
Zeus wanted to know, Mitch, did you get the letter that he sent you?
I did.
Did you not tell him you got it?
Not yet. I was going to text him. Homeboy Efren Escobar sent $9.99. He said, here's some for gas money for your DoorDash.
So listen, Benjamin Davis.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just...
I know.
Here.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I said that.
What were we going to say?
Go ahead.
Benjamin Davis.
Babe, you just got $9.99 from Escobar Efren. He said, here's some gas money for your DoorDash.
That's neat. Thank you so much.
Same thing from YouTube, censors and creators and commenters. He said, great, I appreciate you. Mention Adrian, respect to you and the lady from Washington State. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. And that
it's
really
awesome.
Nice of you to say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, hey, Steve, I want you to know yesterday, was that yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
David was up here, came up from SAC, and then so I took David and Adrian and myself out to dinner. I want to thank you so much for that. It was awesome, dude, and it was quite a surprise. By walking in big metropolises in America. So, I also got something in the mail yesterday from Mr. Benjamin Davis, a late birthday present, if you will. And there it is. Look at that. It's a giant clock for my studio. This is like a neon light. I gotta have a little plug here. Plug in an adapter under here, and that'll light up. I think that's the coolest thing. It's from Man Cave Clocks. It's pretty bitchin'. Yeah, thank you, Ben. That's awesome.
That ninja's on. He said, I mentioned boss lady.
What's up? That's right.
Tim Robertson said, it's rah-rah. Oh, it's rah-rah. He said, good episode. I just don't think what I'm doing.
What's up, Rah-Rah? Hope Rah-Rah's doing well. If you guys don't know, Rah-Rah was with me in Lancaster, and he was with me in CMC West. So, and he's out doing well. I think he did 20 years, babe.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. And he's out doing well, hanging out with his girl. Rah-Rah used to have a beard like huge. Rah-Rah had a huge beard. He had more beauty products for that beard than some chicks have for their hair. You know?
Said, I was telling a friend about your page and some of the others. I used the term ex-con, and after the second time I said it, it seemed like it was the wrong word to use. Is it the right word to use?
Well, I am an ex-convict, so I mean, you know, I'm an ex-con. That's, you know, That's the right terminology. Right now, I'm just a free man because I'm off parole. I did my time, and so I just figure I'm just a free man, you know?
What did you say when you first before you got out? You said I'm going to be a citizen.
I'm going to be a professional spectator. Yeah, I'm going to be a citizen, you know?
Yeah.
No, I did not ever walk the yard with Bobby Bouzoulet. Bobby Bouzoulet was in Tracy before I got there. Then he got stabbed. He was in Soledad for a while. Now I guess he's up in Oregon State Pen. So,
Or previous, that ninja said previous convicts. I like that.
hmm,
Uh, um, Ryan, he's off parole. He doesn't have to talk to a PO. Thank God.
yeah. Um, who's Bobby Bouzoulet?
Hi,
Bob.
Jen.
Hey, Jen, what's up? Bobby Bouzoulet was a friend of Manson. Um, he actually killed a guy named Gary Heineman or something like that. He owed him some money. He was a music teacher, and he got convicted for that. And he actually was not part of the uh, all the crazy murders that people did. This guy owed him money. He went over to get it. Guy was bullshitting around, so I guess he stabbed him, killed him. So that was Bobby Bouzoulet. But Sharon, uh, what's Susan Atkins, or was with him, I think, and she wrote on the wall with blood and all that kind of shit. So, yeah.
Do you know, I'm sorry, kids have been asking a couple times. Maxwell wants to know, do you know Dennis Long?
Who?
Dennis Long.
I don't know a Dennis Long.
No,
Sorry.
my husband is still not working. He's not working as a plumber. No.
No, I'm not working as a plumber.
So, Virginia has said, given the fact you've done your time, if you're free now, I believe you should be able to own guns, in my opinion. That's my opinion too, but unfortunately, it's not the government's position.
I did meet somebody down in San Diego that's an ex-convict, actually an old cellie of mine. He's got an air rifle, so, and he's in a motorcycle club, so I don't think he would have an air rifle if it wasn't legal for guys to have them. So that's something I can have in the future, you know.
I just want to say too, thank you guys, everybody who donated to Jen for her computer so she doesn't have to use her phone. Last week they were coming in on mine and on Jen. So those of you, you know who you are, and thank you so much for doing that. We're trying to get that girl a
Yeah, it was awesome.
legit computer.
That was awesome
Yeah,
stuff.
super cool. Just really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Ryan said, I heard on Demons Row, someone said that felons can own black powder weapons. If someone breaks in your house, you can shoot him with a musket.
I don't think you can have a black powder rifle in California. Uh, Slick said he smells some trolls.
I don't see anybody on here that's a...
Red Dye, hell yeah, it's my favorite TV show. Or sitting in alarm. What's up, Red Dye? Why you can have a crossbow? I can have a compound bow. I can have a compound bow. I don't know about a crossbow.
Scare me.
Pin cushion. No, I don't know pin cushion. I know about him. I've seen him here and there. Like he was in excuse me, Pincushion Smith. He got stabbed more than anybody else ever. I think he's in the Guinness Book of World Record. But
Billy Jump said, move to the res, bro. We can have them all.
that's right.
Scumbag said the video with Splinter was badass. Good shit, Uncle Mitch.
Thank you.
Hi, Fred.
Fred, what's up? Yeah. So anyway, that dude Pincushion Smith, he was in the AIDS unit for a while in Vacaville, and we were doing Cat X and Cat T programs. And I can't have a good neighbor with a gun. Yeah, that's hence the name Pincushion. But then they found out he didn't have HIV, and they sent him somewhere else. So, but the guy was a trip, you know. He's in one of them San Quentin documentaries from the early '80s, I think, or maybe even late '70s. I'm not sure. BB gun, air guns are fun. Yeah. Yeah, you know that dude got stabbed for you know. And I heard Pincushion would rattle. Ooh, baby, what's up? What's up, girl? What's up? Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Oh, this one. Yeah. There she is. Huh, Chewy? Yeah, Pincushion was also a notorious informant. Rat, you know. But here's the deal: he had money, right? Some guy wrote a book about him. Actually, a doctor wrote a book about him because he'd been stabbed so many times. I heard he got stabbed more times than any other human being. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records. I don't know if that's true or not. His name's Roger Dale Smith. Uh, so, what's up, kid?
Did you watch me that with Anthony Hopkins and the Indian motorcycle, the world's fastest Indian?
No, I haven't, but I've read the book. I read about it. I actually read an article about it. And, yeah. The world's fastest Indian was an Indian scout that had been modified so much. The only thing left Indian on it, I think, was the cases. But he did it.
Ryan Forster said, "Are there a shitload of informants in the California prison system?"
Hell yeah. Who said that?
Ryan Forster asked that.
Hell yeah, there's informants, man. Roger Dale did go check in, as far as I know. Then he would come back out on the main line. Then he would check in. So Roger had money. Doctor wrote a book about him, I heard, and used to send him advances. Did a life sentence and died. Oh, that sucks. I didn't, Chuck. Where'd you send me that message at?
And I think he sent it to you on email. And
I'll have to check my email.
Did you, Chuck, or was that on Instagram?
Yeah, hell yeah, we ate that salmon. So Roger would get money, and then so he came back on the main line for a while in San Quentin. He was paying his way. You know, guys, powers that be said it was okay for him to be out on the main line until, I guess his money dried up, whatever, and then they stabbed him again. So this is Rosie right here. No, Rosie.
Oh, Chuck said he sent it to you on Instagram. He's so bad about answering stuff.
All right.
He said it's okay to say his name, and it's on Instagram.
All right. Blood of the Black Hand in the house, doing it hard. That's right. What's up, Rosie? This is our other stray that we picked up. Rescue. She was a stray. It's our guard dog.
Juicy Blood of Black Hands on.
Yeah, I see that.
Hi there, how are you doing? Billy Jump, I don't want to read it the wrong way, that's why I didn't read it. So I think you said my beautiful went into my son's room to clean and found a pistol he got for Father's Day before he passed away. He was a good boy.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is our pocket pit bull. Huh, Rosie? Chewy, we got two pocket pit bulls here. Huh?
We have a girl and a boy, John.
Yeah.
We have two of them. They said Rosie looks stoned. She always looks like that.
Yeah.
And Mitch, is there ever a good reason to check in? That's from Mr. Diddy.
I mean, it's up to, individuals, I know someone that was in prison back in the day. Before I went to prison, he was in there. I mean, no, I didn't, White Don. And so, later on in life, after he had like 30-something years in prison, he got stabbed by some dudes. They owed him a bunch of money. There was some shit going on in the yard, and he's like, "Hey, you guys are out of line with this," and so they stabbed him. The shot caller had him stabbed because he was questioning the shot caller, and they owed him like $2,000 or $3,000 for weed. And so, I guess if you get stabbed, now they sent him to Mule Creek for a while, and he didn't like it there. He's like, what the fuck's going on? And he ended up stabbing somebody there to get out of there. But
Sharon, I did watch the Al Prophet video, and the pictures that he used are not from Mitch. The pictures that we used on our channel, Mitch got from a
friend of mine.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain Bear Hunter. What's up? I don't know where he got those photographs, but they're...
That dude, he's kind of amazing. Like, he's
pretty...
he's a cool...
Yeah, he's
I
pretty...
like listening to his stories. Like, I like his historical references that he really explains all that we just don't really have time to do.
Yeah, he's pretty handy as far as coming up with photographs and information, and I like the way he puts it all together. He's pretty cool.
Ex Vandal said, I watch your videos while I'm mining. Sometimes broke. Good stuff, Wood.
Cool.
Hey, babe, did someone say that they had that they saw on Instagram that they saw a picture of your work on Miami Ink? Did
Yeah,
somebody say that?
yeah. I got a photograph of it.
Really?
Yeah, someone saw one of them. I don't know if it's Miami Ink, but it was one of them. Yeah, he sent me a picture. It's actually.
Who went in with the work? Was it
Oh, Les Duffy, thank you so much. It was actually Damien
Get out?
that I interviewed.
Was it?
Yeah, that I owe you nothing, all that. Yeah, yeah,
Sorry, guys, we're having like a sidebar conversation.
yeah.
Les W, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. That's so nice of you. Thank you. So we'll have to put that up later. So that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's super cool.
It is cool. Huh, Rosie? Yeah. Underground mining is no joke.
Oh, that is so true.
That's got to be some serious work.
Bruno said, "Hey, I haven't watched too many of your videos lately because I've been super busy. But drop in a trailer in Aspen, Colorado, and I'll binge listen to your channel. That's awesome."
That's cool. You can always catch up, you know. I remember when I was working in the print shop doing shirts about a year and a half ago. They had Joe Rogan on all the time, and he'd play the same videos, you know, over and over. Podcasts. They're pretty cool. Yeah, Scott, I owe you nothing. FOAD. Yeah, roofing ain't no joke, man. I still have to roof the shed. I'm doing the inside so we can move stuff out there and clear this house out. You notice we're still doing the lives here in the living room, so.
It was, babe. It was Miami Ink.
It was?
She said, I was watching Miami Ink and I'd seen one of your, this is Jacob. Thanks, Jacob, for sending that to you, if you ever watch. I was watching Miami Ink and I had seen one of your chess pieces on Chris Garvar's Apprentice. And I thought it was so cool. And then I recognized your fantastic work.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's a neat picture, too.
Yeah, thanks for sending that, too.
You can see it like this. It's kind of...
JB Well just sent us $10.
JB Weld, I'll read your message in one sec. Can you? It's hard to see that, but we'll post it. That's a really good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can blow it up, Penny. Just go like this. There you go. Oh, it just shrinks back. Yeah. Anyways, that's it.
Yeah, that's the picture.
That's really
It's kind of hard to make it out from there.
Yeah. I'll post it later so people can check it out.
You can screenshot it and then blow it up. But yeah, JB Weld asked something about shift change or I don't know.
JB Weld, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much, brother.
That's really nice of you. Appreciate that. And he said, how often is there a guard change from the current shot callers to when the young bucks take over? Is it like every 5, every 10? Is it a dangerous time in the yard, peaceful change, or violent?
I don't know how it is now, but like you know, when all them guys were in the hole for 30 years, you would have guys pop up on the yard and say, "Oh, I'm a shot caller," or I'd drive up to a yard and it'd be like, "So and so's got the keys," and it'd be like, "Yeah, whatever." Most of the time, I just let them know, "Hey, you know, I don't let no one call shots on me. You know, I run my own program. I know the fucking rules and so on and so forth." But like at one time they had this dude in Donovan, and he was having dudes stabbed all the time, and then you know, Snow Rock was on the yard for a few years buying dope from him, all that kind of stuff, owed him money, and then another white Crip showed up, so they said, "Oh, you know, we can't have that." Oh, look at that, Richard.
Thank you for that $5 super chat, Richard. That looks like.
Does that say knob?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, really.
Thank you so much, noob.
Noob. So they jumped on these guys, had a riot. The yard got locked down. And by that time that happens, the cops know everything that's going on. So they locked all them dudes up and transferred them. I was a plumber I lived on another facility, but I was a plumber, and I would go over to that yard while they were on lockdown and fix shit. And all these dudes like, oh my god, they were all crying. I go, man, fucking chill out, dude. What the fuck? So they were dropping kites on these guys and got them all slammed. And so when they came out, some other guy said he had the keys, and I ended up moving to that yard later on, and this other guy said he had the keys, whatever. Oh, left lane outlaw, the happy Roman. He was a gladiator.
Aw, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
$25. That's so cool.
Thank you so much.
Who's
Left
the
lane
happy
outlaw.
Roman, babe?
Huh?
Who's the happy Roman?
I don't know. I haven't heard of him, but I think that's a cool saying.
It is kind of insane.
Yeah.
It's neat.
So anyway, this guy owed a bunch of money. He had kids owed money, like the Dope Fiend crew, but he was claiming, he had the yard, and so all my homeboys are going, hey man, this guy's calling mandatory yard for the whites because they owe a bunch of money. We don't owe money. We're tired of this guy. We pay our debts or we don't owe, period. And scumbag, what's up? And so,
Richard, thank you again.
good night, Rich. Thank you. So I finally went and said, hey, dude, you don't run this fucking yard. You don't run my homeboys. Uh, basically, this is our fucking prison because it was in San Diego. And,
Babe.
yeah. So anyway.
Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
So anyway, Nasty ended up jumping on that guy, beating his ass, and he went to the hole. And then, so that's how it works. Something will happen. Shot caller disappears. Somebody else will say, I'll run the yard. Every once in a while, you get a guy with some brains run the yard. But usually it's just some dope fiend that wants free drugs. I don't know how it is now that I've left and they let everybody out of the shoe. But Hot Rod said something about Valley Fever.
Mitch, my homeboy from Modesto area. I was waiting to finish, babe. Mitch, my homeboy from Modesto area might have caught the Valley Fever recently. They tried to figure it out in the hospital right now. I know you had it because he's been sick as fuck.
Yeah, if he's got Valley Fever, they need to get on it immediately and start giving him. The best antifungal drugs I got was posaconazole. It was a new thing that came out right when I got it, and it was super effective. It doesn't damage your kidneys or your livers like fluconazole. And if they get on it and it gets contained, it goes dormant within his lungs, he's good. But if it eats its way out of his lung, then he's going to have to take medication for the rest of his life. So, and there's a simple test. It's a titers test. It'll tell them what level it is, but they need to start giving him some antifungal agents immediately. Jen said her brother has Valley Fever as well. Valley Fever ain't no joke, man, and it's not really a fever, but it causes you to have a fever. It's a fungus, and it will kill you.
White Dawn said they came, so they just came. Sorry, I'm just trying to go back to what he's saying too. White Dawn said, so they just came and locked up all the prison gang members on the same day, like they just came and swooped them off the chair and shook them off.
They pretty much. I don't know if they did it all in one day, but they did it. I don't know how they did it at different prisons, but a lot of them were already in the shoe, and so when they opened New Folsom, they sent a lot of guys there to the shoe. They had a main line in the front, then shoe in the back. So, I mean, and so they eventually there was no gang members on the yard for like 30 years, no prison gang members. They had gang members from the street. If you're a street gang, it was a different deal,
He said they first thought it was COVID, then they thought it was meningitis, now they think it's Valley Fever. He's in the construction.
Valley Fever causes meningitis. I knew a guy, the hell was his name? David. And, the Valley Fever crawled up his spine into his brain, and now he's got a shunt in the back of his head, a little tube that sticks out of his skull to drain the fluid off his brain when it builds up, which is it's like meningitis, but it's a fungus.
Here we go with the trolls. I'm not going to pay them any mind, but I'm just letting you know they're on.
What did he say?
Nothing. I'm just letting you know they're there.
Heh.
I'm not going to give them any attention, so we'll just keep moving.
All right.
James Jameson said hello from Scotland.
Cool. Stay now in Scotland.
Okay, Kay, I'll check.
We love
feel
Scotland.
Like I'm not lagging on first. We have just been so busy, and I will try to get it together. And
And
look at your message, Miss Kate.
she's been busy with work too, and doing someone's taxes and trying to get our keep our site going, our website, and a bunch of other stuff, man. So we lag behind on some stuff sometimes.
We try. And everybody, you haven't seen Izzy on for a while. She's not feeling super great, so you guys just give her some love. Offline would be awesome.
Seven Bear said he took a dino ride with a heart.
Lane is the one I told you that said that about your bike.
Yeah.
I think it was him. He said, "When are you gonna paint the Indian emblem and make it stand out like the Dyna?"
I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is for a while. I kind of like that blue. It's kind of nice.
You gotta remember too, this is the first thing he's ever had brand new. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let's see. Seven Bear said Dynamite with the Heart Intention shirt on today. That's right.
So stay down.
Tashanka, you're on.
Rick James, bitch.
Better late than never.
Rick James, bitch, said, when's the first Indian riding video gonna drop? We'll have to figure that one out.
When I get my seat in, that's when. Let's see, Tashanka. If you guys ever get a chance, there's two people on here that have pretty. Well, he has a new channel, so if you check it out. If you get a chance, Tashanka has a kind of cool. He's the real deal. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, Tashanka has a channel too.
Yeah, so check it out.
So.
And Jen's been putting up some new videos too, so check those out. Super good. Make the Dyna the Heart Intentions bike.
That's the first white powder, Holmes. That's the first brand new anything I've ever had. I've never had a OG Scotty Blinks. Sent us $20, babe.
Sure, y'all know I may have to dash the border to freedom. Things are getting serious up here. Love you guys. Love you too, OG.
We love you too, bro.
He said something about them stopping. Basically, they're going to say. I can't say it right, Scotty. Can you explain it again? Let's see. Ellie Dodger Blue said, "What up, Mitch? Caught you late, brother."
That's right. Yeah, that motorcycle's awesome, man. I love riding it, and it has a warranty, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is for a while, probably for a long time. I did order a sissy bar for her, so she doesn't slide off the back. And later on in life, once the warranty's over, I might put a pipe on it, but.
That's the only thing. That is my only complaints about that bike. Is it's not very loud. And girls like that, so there's that.
Somebody said something about Pelican Bay. They asked you.
That's Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, I hope you're doing okay. I've been thinking about you lately, and I just want to see how you're doing.
What do you say?
Uncle Mitch, is Pelican Bay considered worse than Corcoran? They look the same on Google Maps. New Folsom looks the same as PB and Corcoran too.
All right.
We're gonna do a video about that sometime. Somebody just gave you that suggestion. I don't know if you read that, babe.
Really?
About doing a Google, doing a video and then showing the maps. The Google Maps, how to go onto each one to talk about how they're set up and why they're set up that way and whatever.
When they opened Pelican Bay, they had some pretty serious violence, and then they split the yard in like a pie, sections. So, and then they started moving mental patients there, triple CMS, people in the mental health programs. They moved a lot of guys to high desert from there that were serious about the business. So Pelican Bay, was still a serious prison. The shoe was there. Of course, they had all the gang members in the shoe and guys that had some serious, offenses in prison, but they're locked in their cell most of the time. Um, but as far as the main line goes, High Desert became a pretty serious place, a lot more violent, a lot more serious than Pelican Bay. When I was in Old Corcoran, it was serious. They had a lot of violence, but I liked it. As far as mainline goes, as far as the shoe goes, it doesn't matter where you're at because everybody's on walk alone status. You go to yard in a cage by yourself, so it doesn't matter Corcoran, Pelican Bay, whatever.
Good
If you,
night, Lakira.
Good night, Lakira. If
Lakira,
you're
I'm
in
gonna
a
touch you right now.
if you're in a shoe, you're on walk alone status. So it doesn't, you can't say which one's worse. The JCAT term came from, well, like when I went to Vacaville, me and some of my friends were lifers. They had a category V, which was a security housing decompression unit to teach people how to live on the main line after being in the shoe. They had a category uh, X, which is a 90-day evaluation for lifers. They had a category T, which is a psychotherapy program for lifers, and they had a category J, which is a nut cat. Basically, guys that are a little bit nuts, they were J cats. Category J. That's where the term J cat came from. Pelican Bay's a state prison. Zeus said J cat came from him. Yeah.
Andrew G said Indy came back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Didn't think they looked that good. The new ones are badass.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they really are. I really fell in love with them. It just looks amazing.
Yeah, once Polaris took over and came out with this new Thunderstroke motor, it's just a super badass
Jack
motor.
Offer said, I brought my Heritage new in 2018, and I know what you mean about buying new. You feel good going down the road. Congrats.
Yeah, it's just, and you can ride that bike with confidence. It's not going to break down. So, High Desert 4 road racing, good people, but
there's a lot of road ragers out there. I mean, it's scary. It's friggin' sad.
Thanks for your prayers, brother. We need it, and we appreciate it very much.
Thank you, guys. Really nice. Thank you so much.
Tashanka said something about Pelican Bay.
So my buddy Bobby Barkman was in Pelican Bay. He was out there, 18 years, caught body out there. You can see it in his eyes. It was rough on him out there. He's still going through it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a rough spot. Yeah, Victory Motorcycles were owned by Polaris too, and they shut it down because Indian is so successful. Julius Caesar.
Julia said, trying to live my life and appreciate the wisdom Mitch has to share. Struggling with childhood trauma, still at 46. Keep sharing your story, brother. I mean it.
Man, thank you. And I'm glad that you get something out of this. That's kind of why we do it. People say they benefit from it. So, and
I'm really benefit from you guys.
I also want youngsters to know they don't have to go down that road, and also, you guys keep me accountable. So,
because I can't always, do it.
Chuck said something about visited San Quentin, something. Yeah, she can't always keep me in check.
I try.
TJ Williams, that's always, I got a few incidents, that got me in some trouble, and I always thought it was the stupidest thing I ever did, looking back on it, to be honest with you. So, he thinks she just stepped out, seemed to, Julius Caesar, I can't. You mentioned childhood trauma, God bless you. People go through it, man. things happen. That's why they made SB 260 for guys that got their crimes prior to. If you're 18 or under, which I was, you're less culpable for what you do, because the shit that happens to you when you're a kid, it affects people, man. Sometimes well into adulthood. Um, as a lifer in prison, I had access to a lot of therapy programs, and I used to discount them at first, and then after a while, I thought, well, these guys are kind of smart, and they know what the fuck they're talking about, and I actually learned some things about myself and about how to live. A slingshot. Uh, I never really met any celebrities in prison. They usually send them guys to prisons that are, you know what I mean, uh, that are kind of easygoing. So unless it's like super murder cases, but like what's the guy that played Iron Man? Yeah, he was in prison. He was in SADF, substance abuse treatment facility there in Corcoran, and he got out and got his career back together. Yeah, San Quentin was a dangerous place. So was Folsom back in the day. Uh, San Quentin had a lot of blind spots, so people could get hurt easily. I mean, and that's why you didn't disrespect people, man, unless you were willing to deal with it, because they could catch you off guard in a spot, where no one could help you out, no one could see it, and you know, you could lose your wind easily in San Quentin. And I didn't catch a whole comment by Chuck 67, but he said mentioned something about a shotgun going off, and that's the way it was. Shotguns used to go off all the time. No, the Menendez brothers are in level 4 prison. They're PCs. As far as I know, they're PCs. Yeah, you could get stabbed in San Quentin real fast. And you got to remember, there was no fighting because they would shoot you for fighting as well. So, so guys, they wouldn't fight. They would stab someone. And like I always said, stabbing somebody 3 or 4 times was the equivalent of a fist fight. Lyle. Lyle's on a 50-50 yard. Lyle Mendez, I guess you're talking about.
Bruno said, I always like hearing prison stories. My dad did 22 years. A lot of my Primo's cousins did it. A lot of time were connected with some criminals. I did my small time and never went back. Good for you. That's good.
Yep. Ain't no glory in being in prison, I'll tell you that right now. Is anyone that's.
Is there any hope of doing your time and not getting stabbed?
Yeah, just mind your own business. Stay away from drugs, gambling, shit like that. What's up from Virginia? Teddy
With
KGB.
respect in that fashion, Mitch from down the hill. Hey, Splits, how's it going?
What's up, Splits?
So, how many of y'all gonna watch that fight coming up?
Uh,
I think it's on the 26th. I think I said that right, Jen, right?
they would shoot us with the shotgun for fighting, and then in Folsom they would just shoot you with a mini 14 no matter what.
Or in your ACR on average.
What's the
Oh,
ACR?
your car.
On my car, I always kept my associations pretty limited. Uh, was like homeboys, guys that were bikers. That was it. And then I'd meet guys like some guys from Coco County, some guys from Modesto, Sacramento when I was up north, stuff like that. But mostly it was homeboys and biker dudes. And then if somebody wanted to run around with us or with me, if I thought someone's cool, I'd kick it with them. But Mild Sally Dirty Dennis said, hey, the more people you associate with, the more responsibilities you have. keep it simple, keep it light, you know, and that's true. The more people that you tie yourself to, the more responsibility you're going to have, the more chances of getting in a wreck, you know. So, no, that movie Shot Caller was pretty stupid, actually. um, yeah,
Uh, Smiley's tattoo shop. It's called The Shed.
yeah, the shed.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Once it's done, it'll be in the shed. Uh, Felon, all those movies, Shot Caller, Felon, they're kind of, you know, uh, I don't know about American History X. Isn't that one where the guy? I don't know. The only ones that were decent was like American Me. I think that one was pretty good. Uh, the Blood In Blood Out was kind of a little. Let's go kill him, Holmes! No. It was a little over dramatic. You know, we gotta let that go. Let's see. You know, it was a little over dramatic, but it was cool because it was filmed in San Quentin. You know.
It was the 80s, I think, when that movie was done.
Yeah.
I think. Oh my God, make her funny.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Come on.
Shishoko said, "Do you think your attitude would have stayed positive, and you would push as hard as you did to get out without me? I think me being Adrian. I think I know the answer already."
What was that now?
Do you think your attitude would have stayed positive, and you would have pushed as hard as you did to get out without Adrian? I think I know the answer already.
No, I mean, no, because once I got married and stuff, it kind of changed my mentality. But also I didn't really push because there became a time when no one was getting out. The governor said if you got a life sentence, you're going to parole in a pine box. No, I didn't, Julius. So I just figured I was never getting out. Once I started seeing guys get out, then I was like, all right, by then, you're an adult. I'm thinking like an adult. I'm thinking, hey, they created a long-term offender program for guys so they could get out. Vatos
Locos forever.
Yeah, Vatos Locos forever. So then I just figured, I could get out.
Good one, James.
And, you know what I mean?
John 7:10, Austria in the house. Nothing
Austria?
Respect to you and Uncle Mitch and to your beautiful wife.
Well, thank you so much, man.
That's super cool. Yes, we've seen Prison Break.
Roger said something.
Mitch said, T-Dot said, Mitch, your first night out, did you wake up and think, holy dick, I'm out?
Kinda. I was in a hotel and I thought, man, I went to a hotel room for the weekend because I had to report the first working day after I got out, and I got out on a Friday. So I was in a hotel room. My mom. And I got yeah.
Walter said, and just like that, you're out.
Yeah, just like that, you're out. I remember sitting in the hotel room, going down to the I think it's Ozzy's restaurant, swimming in the pool at the hotel, and I was just like, wow. New Mexico 505, what's up? What's that? Trials and Tribulations. What's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in from New Mexico. We might be driving through there pretty soon.
Mick's still on. I just checked you out, Mick, see if you're still on there.
TJ Williams.
We got a new member.
Oh, Oak Poacher, what's up, brother? Thank you.
I wanted to say that too before we, went off tonight. I wanted to tell everybody, most everybody that's our members have been our members for about 3 months now, so they've been on since we started our membership. So just want to send all you guys a big shout out, and to all our new ones, thank you so much too. It's super cool. We're trying to give you guys content as much as we can, so in the time that we have.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man.
So thank you so much. It's super cool. And in case you didn't know, one of the special things that you guys get You guys get your own emojis. Will knows it. Will uses them all the time.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. You know, we met some really cool people through this channel. For real.
Okay, Billy John, much love to you and your wife. We'll be praying for you. Okie from Muskogee's on. He said hello from Oklahoma.
Stay down, Oklahoma. We're going to be going through there. You know, who was that I was talking to yesterday about tornadoes? Oh, I was talking to Bowtie. Because Bowtie's from Missouri, babe.
Yeah.
He's been out there. And, man, you guys, they think we're crazy because we have earthquakes. But, man, tornadoes just scare the shit out of me.
Any day without a fucking tornado.
They scare the shit out of me, you know. I saw one when I was a kid.
Hi, Wayne Honeycutt.
In Oklahoma. What's up, Wayne?
Theo Pax said very cool. You stopped off to Lincoln with Splinter. It was a good little visit.
Yeah, it was a nice visit. I'm down for meeting people in real life, you know. For real.
B Bear, you were the third Patreon member. You totally were. That's awesome.
If I was
You've been with us for a long time.
Yeah.
Like a year.
That's awesome.
How long have you had your channel?
About a year and a half.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. That's crazy.
Someone said, I didn't catch who it was, but if I was a judge in my own case, what would a fair punishment have been? Well, a fair thing would have been, you know, manslaughter.
Hi, Izzy. I'm glad you're on, and I hope you're feeling better.
That's right, Izzy. You know, they offered me and Lyle a manslaughter, the other guy's second-degree murder. That was a deal, but it wasn't a deal because to take the deal, it had to be all three guys take the deal. Well, you can't offer two guys 6 years and another guy 15 to life because the guy taking 15 to life doesn't want to take it. So we ended up going to jury trial and lost. So a fair thing would have been allowing me to take the manslaughter deal with no strings attached, and they weren't having it. So, you know what I mean?
B Bear said he wants us to come to Montana, and he said I got your lodging, and I told him I've always wanted to go to Montana. I've never been.
I've been there. I used to live in Townsend, and I live in Toston, which is outside of Helena, about 65 miles. So
that was a really good question, TJ. I like that. That was super good.
What's that?
He said what he just asked you about. If you were your own judge, would you have done the same? Left Lane Ella said, I remember your first video with less than 200 subs. I remember that too.
Yeah,
we were super excited about that. Remember when we got 100? We were like, man, this is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I never thought it would get this big. I'm just so blown away and so amazed and grateful. You know, it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm glad you're out. You can spread your knowledge. Shunka said your brother should have took his weight for doing the stabbing, Mitch. I think about my brother Nate. If I did the stab, then he'd be going home on manslaughter. Yeah,
you know, some guys they don't care about the next guy, you know, and you learn that the hard way. So, you know.
So, you guys want to talk about the prison break bras on? He said, hey, what's up, brother? I called and texted you earlier. Talk to me after the live, but let me just say, don't buy into the BS. There have been some things said that we need to talk about. Okay. And he said this really is JD.
He said what?
This really is JD.
All right. Yeah. You know, I really don't want to get in the middle of two YouTube guys, to be honest with you, JD. You'd be the same man if you only got 6 years. Big O, is that Big O Viper? If I would have gotten 6 years for manslaughter, at that time you did 2/3 of your time. So I could have got out in 4 years. That, to be honest with you, the way prison was and the way I was at 17, you know, I probably would have done the whole 6 years, or for at least 5, and I would have got out thinking that I got over. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what my experience would have been. I just know what my experience is, or was, having done the 15 to life term and doing 38 years on it. I probably would have went to Tracy, which was kind of a violent prison still at that time. Um, I don't know. I would have been a different person. I wouldn't be married to her because obviously I wouldn't have met her. Um, I would have life would have took a different route, and I probably would have got out thinking that I got over. And I don't know if I would have went back, but you know, who knows?
Uh, Travis said, "Is your codependent still alive?"
Yeah, they're alive, both of them. One is in prison, one's out.
Isabel said, "How old were you when you met 80? When you were introduced to me?"
27. She was 24. Were you 23 or
I was
24?
23, but then when we got married, I
Yeah,
was 24.
yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
that's the motto, Ghost Rider. Don't sweat the trolls. I had
yeah.
to learn that myself. Like that's hard. I bite into it, and I'm just trying not to.
Oh, let's just say catch up. What's up, catch up?
Uh,
Yeah.
Roger said, "If I was a judge in my case, I would have sent my ass home. Period. What's sad is the DA knew I wouldn't rat on anyone, so I had to eat it. It's a bullshit system."
It is a bullshit system.
Do you think any of your crime partners that's out of seeing your videos? White Dawn asked that question.
I don't think so. I mean, if he has, my crime partner that got out is an informant. He dropped out of a prison gang, told on all his friends. You know, um,
Okay, DC, good luck with your surgery.
yeah, good luck, bro. How do you keep your willpower during your hunger strikes? Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't that hard. The food was straight garbage, and I was being treated like a dog. So that's basically was my motivation. Um,
Mitch, did you come across many mafia dudes in prison?
you mean like Italian mafia guys? I don't really remember meeting any Italian mafia guys. They're mostly on the East Coast. I'm sure they got guys out here like that. I don't know. I never really met any. You
Left
know.
Lane called you a cradle robber. I was over 21, Left Lane.
Yeah.
Did you read a lot? If so, what was your favorite author or genre?
I used to read Louis L'Amour's. I read all the Conan, the original Conan books, and I read like The Godfather. But then I got into just reading books about art, woodworking, motorcycles, stuff like that, tattooing. You know, but I don't know. I always said I like to read stuff that I'm interested in. So uh, let's see how's I can't read all those. They're too fast.
Shushuka said, "Man, that is unheard of. You are one stand-up lady, Miss Smiley. I can't count the times I've heard say, my lady away, either Jody came by the house or dear John let her. Big part of Mitch's story is you." That's true, but just know that it was a long period of time, and it wasn't that Mitch and I did not have our ups and downs, and that's the
Yeah.
reality of it.
The thing is, we're together now.
Yeah.
So someone said something about East Coast prisons. I mean,
Good night, trials and
uh,
tribulations. You have a good night too, brother.
yeah, good night. East Coast prison. Uh, guys survive it, so I'm sure I would have survived it. Um, I think the rules are pretty much the same. No matter what prison you're in, mind your own business. Don't fuck with drugs. Don't gamble. Shit like that, and you'll be all right.
Zeus said, Steve Barber said you could have read yourself through a library.
Yeah, I could have. I was in an SUV car in
Did you
prison.
used to like to read, babe? I remember you kind of, I did. I don't read anymore. I do a little bit, but not much. I wish I did. It's relaxing. I just haven't done it in a long time. I'm too distracted by social media.
You mean someone said SU? How's it SU? You mean SFV?
No, he was talking about, he said it earlier, SGB.
Oh, San Gabriel Valley.
Yeah.
I have some friends from San Gabriel Valley. He lives in Arizona now, but San Gabriel Valley car was pretty cool. San Fernando Valley car is a lot bigger than. I didn't really meet a lot of guys from San Gabriel, but the few guys I met were pretty cool. San Fernando car is really big, and they got some really decent guys too. A lot of the dudes from LA were pretty cool people, man. They got their head straight. I mean, you got to figure LA. They go through LA County Jail, which is no fucking joke. So they get schooled real quick as youngsters, and by the time they hit prison, they know what time it is, and some pretty decent people, man.
Um, Ray Green said, much respect from South Australia.
Hmm.
Common courtesy rule is universal in our country.
What's universal?
Courtesy rule.
Oh yeah, respect, right?
That's right. Have you heard of the Jackson State Prison in Michigan? Was the largest prison in the world. Guess it got pretty rocking. I live nearby it.
I haven't heard of it. So.
Got 57 said, gotta lay my crippled ass down now. Thanks, Mitch and family. I always enjoy these when I catch them. Peace to you and yours, and back to you. Got 57. Thank you so much, hon.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Ghost Rider's right. 99% of the prison, murders, stabbings, gang shit, all that stuff. It's all behind contraband and money and who's coming up and who's not. And,
Wheels Through Time and Hunting Harleys on YouTube.
Yeah.
Pretty good channels, Mitch, if you're looking for something to watch.
I'm hip to the Wheels Through Time. I like it. I used to see it a lot when I used to watch the, what was it? American Pickers. That was my favorite show, especially.
I could watch the show. I'm like, I don't want to watch it, and then I did. I was like, oh my god, I was addicted.
Especially when they used to go through Wheels Through Time. I dug it,
Uncle Mitch, what is your favorite tattoo that you have done?
I'd say Damien's chest that we showed you a picture of earlier. It's hard to see. The guy I interviewed on here, Damien, I think his chest piece was one of my favorite ones. I enjoyed tattooing Joe Zoll, too. I did his whole back. It was cool.
Mike M. No, we're not going to call it Big Mitch's Tattoo Studio. It's going to be called The Shed.
We called it Welcome to the Shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, we've been on for over an hour, babe.
Yeah.
Well, we got 97 people on.
Much love, y'all. GC said, as soon as I get my bank account set, I'm going to be an official member. GC, you kind of already are.
Yeah, you are.
Hi, Bluebell. We haven't seen you for a while. How are you? I just was talking about you the other day. Mitch was like, no, she was on. She was on the other day. So, Ghost Rider, I hope you feel better. How are you doing, Bluebell? How's
Oak
life?
Poacher got his shirts today.
Aw, I'm good there, boss. I just need a few more and I'll have a complete collection.
Yeah,
We're
awesome.
trying to put out one at least every other month.
Yeah, we just try to keep them coming, and we try to keep up with the ones that we have also.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
our printer's gone out of business, so that's a whole nother deal,
CJ Whiting said, I want you to tattoo me. Once we get the shed up, you can come on down.
Actually, once we get back from Missouri, that's kind of I have a lot of tattoo work to do around here also. So it's this trip to Missouri's a 2-week deal, which is once that's over, life gets back to normal. We've been to a few different places over the last month or so. So I'd like to start tattooing pretty regular. Which
looks to be active up north. We are so. Mitch hasn't agreed to this yet, but I'm going to tell you that when we get back, we're going to stay home for a couple of weeks, and then we have to go up that way because we have to go up to Lake Elsinore. So, yes, Slick, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could always just ride up to.
Yes,
up
we
there.
can. I'm fine with that, babe.
Yeah.
Trepid Wit said I just watched you on Al Prophet and now I'm here.
All right, thank you. How'd you like Al's video about Mike Thompson? I think the guy does a great job with stuff.
White Dawn, in case you guys don't know.
TJ Williams, stay in touch. You got my email is mitch@heartintentions.com. So let us know it's you.
Free, bro.
Yeah, let us know it's you, and we'll work it out. I got to know what you want and where you want it.
White Dawn, just so in case you don't know, Goodnight 3OG was the first one ever, and I think he's the only one so far, who got Mitch's Living Dead Girl tattooed on him. Not by Mitch, but he got Mitch's artwork tattooed on him.
Yeah, he took our Living Dead Girl design and had it tattooed on him. I just
Yes,
thought that
he
was so
did.
cool.
That was a big deal. It's still a big deal.
Yeah. Yep, it's pretty bitchin'.
What?
So.
Oh, Will. Will said come by tomorrow, brand new printer in a box.
That's awesome, Will. Thank you, man.
That is so, Will, you are something
You're
else.
amazing.
You are
Yeah.
so cool.
Well, we've been off for over an hour, so we're going to have to wrap this one up. It's getting a little late on our end. And it's hot because we got the air conditioner off so you guys could hear us. Mike Thompson, another chance. Or is he done? I can't really say. I don't know it's the full extent of his charges, but Mike's pretty stupid for pissing away. Yeah, I heard that Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie.
Hi, Turk. I didn't know you were on. Turkey Loco said goodnight.
Good night, Turkey
Have you
Loco.
connected him and Lance together?
Not yet. I just got it. I got it. I sent Whack a text. I got to get Lance's number. Yep.
Isabel, I hope you're feeling better, and thank you for the last version of that photo. I appreciate that. Yeah, she was struggling to keep up with the interview.
Yeah,
I
she's.
was looking at her eyeballs up in the air, then she was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
They tried to get there. I mean, that's what I felt like. Like they
Yeah.
tried.
It's 12:20 in Michigan, babe. White Dawn said. Yeah, she's not the brightest bulb in the shop, man, but she got fucked,
Good night, Tashunka. Give my best to your wife, okay?
Good night, folks. Good night, South Bend. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Jason Menifee.
Wayne, good night. Good night, brother. Good night, Roger. Mike M. What's up? Good night.
Thanks, everybody. and
Oak
thanks
Poacher.
thanks, Oak Poacher,
Ghost
for
Rider,
being a
Slick.
member.
What do you say, babe?
I said thanks to Oak Poacher for being a new member.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Super cool. Good night, Jen Jen.
Good night, TJ Williams. Let us know your hookup. Mitch at hardintentions.com. Good night, Trav. Good night, Will. White Dawn night, Bruno.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Sharon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night. We love you guys. Do it hard out there.